Hello everyone, Teacher Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about the patch notes that have just dropped within the hour, and also gonna talk about the Mephisto missions. Depending on where you are, there might be a useful tip for you. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look.
Impurity shall be our armor, hate shall be our weapon, immortality shall be our reward.
So I want to start off with Mephisto because it doesn't take that long, and we might as well cover it right off the bat because it's the event that people care about. It's right now in here, and they want to progress towards either unlocking him or getting him. Remember, this is your second time around, so you can still plan for the future. It says so up here. So it's day 3 of the event, and I am almost done with mission 9 out of 10, and after that, mission 10 out of 10 isn't gonna be that difficult. So this one is the one that I struggle with the most due to having not that much piercing damage. But if you have played this game a little bit while, then there will be something that is available to you, and that is the Fall of Cadia, where you can go in and use Harken. Now, Harken does piercing damage all the time when he does his melee. So you want to go in and go as high as you can where you are very comfortable. If you have Rot Bone available for healing, then that makes it even easier. And then it's just using him to get the kills. Now we're gonna click on something random and then we're gonna go over to what I wanted to talk about. So this one isn't what I would do because there are these two very annoying cannons right here. They hurt quite a bit due to being armor piercing as well. But there is a node where you can farm something which is pretty good. Now I just want to test, yeah, you definitely don't want to go in here. But where you do want to go is 72. Now, some of these, I believe it is some of them, maybe these three here, they have 500 health, and everyone else has 368 and 386, I believe. Ish, very close, like 360 and 380 health, and there get summons there, so you can actually cycle through a lot, and then you can just spend 5 to 10 minutes and getting the kill, maybe getting a double proc. So always make sure that you are surrounded by two adjacent enemies. So hit one, hopefully hit the other. Otherwise, it maybe flees or nothing happens. But that is a way where you can actually ramp up quite a bit of piercing damage. And that's what I've been doing. I tested it with also some psychers. They don't work. It has to be piercing. So it is like that, and that's what I'm doing. The best way for me to get piercing damage. I'll be getting this done very soon. And then I also want to talk about the next one, which is mission 10 out of 10, which I'll probably get done today. I'll be going in here, and that is the power damage, and basically Alpha with your Angrax can basically just put him next to one of the spawn locations, get it done. I will probably go in here and get it done in level 8 because that was fairly easy. As you can see here, level 10 is actually quite difficult for me to do based on the map layout and what spawns in the order, so on. So yeah, very lucky I didn't have that, but as you can see the other ones, yeah, this is where I am at. This is also something I need to do, build out rosters for more legendary events because yeah, I'm struggling with especially my gamma node, so I need to focus on that. But that is how you can finish off the missions, get it done. Psychic damage, typhus, or anything in arena, really great way to get it done. So get it going, get the missions done, and then you can relax. Now with that covered, let's take a look at the patch notes. So here they are, and I just posted them into a Word document. Don't have the dark mode on, many different reasons, but yeah, it's gonna be like this. And I haven't read it, so let's take a look at it. Happy New Year, Tacticians. Here are short notes while I format the rest. Won't take too much time, as the holidays were in the middle of the development cycle. New campaign event. Join the Death Guard, January 23rd. Okay, we can see that's down here. Sounds interesting. New guild boss raid. I like the sound of that. We're doing pretty good progress in our guild raid bosses, as we're also gonna go up in guild uh, guild war event. New battle pass featuring Pastelian. Not really fond of that one, the character, but battle pass is still battle pass. Path of Ascension event featuring Isaac begins January 26th. Steel and Ruin survival event featuring Rodbone. Okay, sounds interesting. These survival events, haven't been playing them as much as I should, but yeah, Rodbone maybe that can motivate me. And then Alien Majesty event 2 out of 3 featuring the Pantomime February 16th. So we'll be covering that in a video within the next few days, his missions and what to do. But now let's take a look at what this new stuff is. Campaign events. We are close to introduce campaign events, a fresh game mode that takes the essence of our classic campaigns and enhances them with new gameplay elements, difficulty options, and lots of rewards. We always like rewards. Speaking of rewards, there's a new code, Blue Star. Make sure you use it. Fight your way through 30 challenging battles of increasing difficulty, leading to a climactic showdown with a powerful boss. Interesting. Once you've completed the final battle in the standard campaign, you'll unlock the Extremist campaign featuring 30 more battles with even tougher challenges and greater rewards. The game mode launches with a single campaign, but additional campaigns will be introduced over time. Each campaign focuses on a specific faction and their allies, offering unique gameplay and challenges. That's interesting. Hopefully, it's one of those that I've really maxed, so chaos. Um, and the maximum rewards you'll need the 3 required characters. However, if any are missing from your roster, the borrowing system allows you to join the action seamlessly. Okay, this is really cool. The fact that if you don't have them, then the game will give it to you so you can borrow, which is good for, let's say, a new account that's just starting. Really approve this. Now, for me, if depending on what mission is, the borrowing ones might be better than my own, but that is what it is. Your progress in each campaign is saved between campaign events instances. Okay, so this is not something that is permanent, it's on a cycle. This means that you can safely continue where you left off when the event returns after a few weeks, or choose to start a new campaign if available. Campaign events span 14 days and occur every 5 weeks. Okay, we already know the function of this. This is great. Please note these special campaigns have rarity caps, and until you beat each battle with free medals, character requirements. Subsequent playthroughs can use your other characters in the appropriate factions. Okay, that is cool. So you have to do with the required ones, and then if you play it again in the future, then you can swap out characters. This is actually really cool. First campaign event, Adeptus Mechanicus, starting January 23rd. Deploy the forces of the Death Guard and their World Eater allies to confront the Adeptus Mechanicus. Your mission is to battle through red sands and industrial wastelands, eventually facing off against Belisarius Call himself. We're not gonna delve into the lore here, but really cool. The 3 required characters for the campaign are Maladus, Pestilian, and Corrodius, and I don't have 2 out of those 3. You'll be able to borrow them and play the standard campaign if you don't own them, so I can do that. This event also introduces a new character from the Adeptus Mechanicus, Sygex, the Cataplan Destroyer, as an enemy. This unit will not be immediately unlockable as a playable character, but will be unlockable in the near future in a different event, so we know what's coming to the game. Mark your calendars and prepare your forces. The battle against the Adeptus Mechanicus begins soon. Glory and rewards await. So this feeds nicely into the new battle pass that they're doing here. Okay, I kind of like it. In case you are a light spender and you don't have it, well, this is a way to get one of the units that you need for the actual event. So don't have a problem with that. New home screen event, Machine Hunt, January 22nd to January 27th. Defeating a mechanical unit, excluding summons, in campaign and campaign event battles earns you metal scraps. Collect these to unlock rewards in the Machine Hunt event, including Blessed Requisition Orders and Salvage. Okay, so perhaps you should remember in that time span not to raid as much and actually try to play if you have to farm some equipment. You can find the event button above the missions button in the home screen. Steel and Ruin event, February 9th to the February 15th. Play as Nauseous Rodbone, the infamous Death Guard Plague Surgeon. Join forces with all Chaos factions in survival mode as you battle against wave of Adeptus Mechanicus and Blood Angels. Okay. Earn event points by completing daily missions, seasonal mission change, and survival battles. Use these event points to claim cogs, which can be spent on event crates. These crates contain Rotbone shards. I don't mind getting that. Death Guard upgrades, fort badges, ability badges, and more. Ooh, I gotta get my hand on that because I like all of that. Open all event crates to claim an exclusive custom event theme as the ultimate prize. Not really that for me, but it's always nice that they include something like that for those who are dedicated to the events. Curious how good it is free to play, or obtainable, I should say. Discover the event offer calendar packed with free and paid bundles, including special Valentine Day deals. Okay, that should be interesting. And I really like when they do these calendars that they are free and paid ones in there. But the fact that they're even giving out free, most games just give out free at the beginning and maybe at the end. This game doesn't. So kudos to Snowpoint. I really enjoy that. New Blessed Requisition, Blight and Bone, January 22nd to February 15th, featuring some of the most essential characters for the upcoming Adeptus Mechanicus campaign event and the Steel and Ruin. Typhus, Nauseous Rotbone, Corrodius, Ascor, Rask, and Macer. New Battle Pass featuring the Death Guard Bastillion starting on January 19th. New collectible character. So that's the event coming. Gene Steel Cults. Isaac Starn, the Primus, unlockable in the Path of Ascension event, starting January 26th. New Guild Guild Raid Boss added. Belisarius Call, Archmatos Dominus of the Adeptus Mechanicus, is a genius tech priest who has lived for over 10,000 years. Talk about being old, and I thought I was old. Blending ancient technology with daring innovation, he will become part of guild raids from the season starting on February 12th. New Guild Wars season starting February 1st. Okay. New incursion event starting February 10th. No new Machine of War, so I know one person who will be sad. He really wants the Necron upcoming tournament arena, January 22nd. Infested Power Up rule set allows deploying Machines of War, max rarity, cap epic, February 4th. Faction War Conquest rule set. Faction Wars will be played without power ups using the Conquest rule set, max rarity, cap epic. The orcs are back in the fray for this iteration. That means all factions except Gene Steel Occults are now playable. Okay. Upcoming legendary event, the Pantomime, Gene Steel Patriarch, unlockable in this second Alien Majestic. We'll cover the missions and what characters you can build on. They're still a month away. Upcoming quest events, Blood Angels, Nicodemus, Sanguine. Ooh, I always struggle with this word. Is Sanguinary Priest on January 29th with all Chaos as allies. Death Guard, Nauseous Rotbone Blade Surgeon on February 19th with all Imperials, excluding Dark Angels and Space Wolves. Okay, really cool. Improvements. Scarab Swarms in Indominus is Scarab Swarms in Indominus no longer have the summon trait. A Machine of War that cannot use any ability because it has been hit by heavy rail rifle. Toshonji now shows the abilities with a cooldown instead of not being selectable. Really cool, actually. I like that. Balancing character release events. The Oso Claw offers now triggers when you are missing 25 or fewer shards to complete the progress bar. The price of Oso Claw's offer has been reduced when it results in unlocking the character. Interesting. Prices for promotions and ascensions remain unchanged. Okay. Daily deals. Munitions appear more often and each deal can be bought up to 3 times instead of 2. I do not require munitions, I can tell you that, but maybe other people do. Guild shop daily deals. Ooh, I like this. Retrovius shards are now available 2 days per week. Okay, that's good. I would like something to the Guild War shop, I'll be honest. More characters there, just 1 or 2. Battle, overkilling ammo grots and ammo boxes in salvage runs no longer result in losing out on loot. Didn't know that actually did. Abilities and effects that add hits without a specific damage type, like Astartes Banner, Ancient Thorid, now also affects attacks from abilities. Healing tiles now trigger before the Fire Hex effect at the start of a turn. Vehicle trait no longer blocks units from entering trenches, but vehicles do not gain the defensive bonus from trenches. That's kind of cool. Vehicles are also automatically mechanical. Makes total sense. I like reading this. Let's see some of the bug fixes. Fixed Twisted Science, Holland persisting across game modes that track unit health. Didn't know that. Fixed Blood Chalice, affecting immune units. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Relentless March, not resurrecting dead swarm members for Scarab Swarm. Interesting. Fixed Visual but for illusion targeting after being moved by the Quickening. Didn't try that yet, but and now it's fixed, so that's cool. Fixed friendly units receiving more damage than intended from fire hexes if Ahriman is deployed. Fixed the Wailing Doom sweeps, Avatar of Cain, triggering damage against Galatian multiple times. Now deals damage per unit instead of per hex. That's actually a really cool one to get that fixed. Fixed Haste of Corruption, Malthus attributing the wrong attacker for the damage calculation. Not sure if I've tried that one, I might have. Fixed Basilic's Barrage, Thaddeus Noble, not disabling Terminate armor. Really interesting, and that was that. So overall, really cool. Happy to know what we're getting for the next month and a half-ish. And the new battle pass, everything, and they just give so much good info here. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what do you think about the patch notes. Are there anything you are really looking forward to? Let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.